Hey everyone, have you been searching for a recliner that actually makes lounging feel like floating? I know I was, and after testing out the Parker Living Gershwin Lucca Butterscotch Zero Gravity Power Recliner for a few weeks, I think I found something that really delivers. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the butterscotch leather is gorgeous. It's not that cheap shiny vinyl you sometimes see. This is top grain leather, so it looks rich and feels smooth from day one. The color is warm and inviting, almost like a buttery caramel, and it's already holding up well with regular use. I've had it in my living room for a month now, and it still looks brand new, which is a big deal for furniture that's supposed to last. The quality of the leather is really impressive, and I can tell it's going to age well. I've had friends and family comment on how nice it looks, and it's definitely become a focal point in my living room. What really sets this recliner apart is the zero-gravity design. I know that sounds like a buzzword, but it's actually pretty cool. The chair adjusts to 4 different relaxation angles, and when you hit that sweet spot, it feels like you're floating instead of just sitting. It's not just about comfort, it's designed to evenly distribute your weight, which is supposed to help with circulation and reduce pressure on your back. I've noticed my lower back feels less stiff after a long day, and that's saying something because I'm usually glued to my desk. I've also found that it's helped me relax more easily, which is a huge benefit for anyone who struggles with stress or anxiety. The motor is super quiet, which is a must for me. I don't want to hear a loud whirring sound every time I adjust the chair. The motion is ultra smooth, and it reclines effortlessly with the touch of a button. There's also a USB charger built right in, which is a small but super handy feature. I've used it to charge my phone and tablet without having to crawl around looking for an outlet. It's those little touches that really make a difference in the overall experience. The Parker switch is a nice touch too. It's a patented design that makes the controls intuitive, so you don't have to fumble around trying to figure out how to adjust the chair. The cushioning is another standout. It's made with high-grade foam that's dense enough to support you but still soft enough to sink into. The density ranges from 1.8 to 2.2, which gives it that perfect balance of firmness and plushness. I've fallen asleep in this thing a few times, and I wake up without any aches or stiffness. That's a huge win in my book. I've also noticed that the cushioning seems to conform to my body, providing the right amount of support and pressure relief. It's really impressive how well it's designed. Assembly was straightforward, which is always a relief with big furniture. It came with clear instructions, and I had it set up in about 20 minutes. The frame feels sturdy, and the leather doesn't creak or shift when you move around. It's the kind of chair that just feels solid and reliable. I was a bit worried about the weight, since it's around 120 pounds, but it's actually not too bad to move around. Of course, if you plan to rearrange your furniture often, you might need a hand, but for most people, it's not a major issue. Now, let's talk about a couple of things that might not be perfect. The butterscotch color is gorgeous, but it's also a light shade, so you'll want to keep it away from direct sunlight if you can. Over time, leather can fade, and while this one is holding up well so far, I'd hate to see it lose that rich tone. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to be aware of. Also, the chair is pretty heavy, as I mentioned earlier, so if you plan to move it around often, you might need a hand. It's not something you'll be rearranging every weekend, but it's worth considering if you have a small space or plan to move it around a lot. One thing I want to mention is that this recliner is not just for lounging around the house. It's actually really great for people who work from home or spend a lot of time on their computer. The zero-gravity design and cushioning make it a great way to take breaks and stretch out, which can help reduce eye strain and improve your overall productivity. I've found that it's really helped me stay focused and energized, even on long workdays. If you're on the fence, I'd say go for it. This recliner has been a game changer for me, and I think it could be for you too. It's not cheap, but it's definitely worth the investment. Trust me, once you try it, you won't want to go back to a regular recliner. The link is below if you want to check it out.